Hey everyone, it's Daz. So recently I've seen a bunch of people talking about how the PlayStation 1 just turned 30, and by extension, the Dreamcast just turned, what would that be, 26? I appreciate the Dreamcast more than the PlayStation, but both are wonderful systems. Sony's lost their mind since then, and Sega lost their minds a long time ago. But there's a system that's going to be turning 30 in less than a month. Right now, as of the time of this filming, it is the 14th of September 2025. So, what is turning 30 in a month? The Sega Nomad. Eh, eh. It's actually quite light. I was actually kind of surprised because it's a chunky little thing. I've been recently getting into, obviously, Switch 2. Been really liking it. It was everything that I hoped the Switch would be and wasn't because it wasn't powerful enough to run anything I really cared about. And the Switch 2 has been phenomenal. By extension, in a way, this is the Switch 2 of 1995. It is a home console. It is a Genesis, quite literally a Genesis, shoved in a box with a screen. If you're not familiar with it, this is the same exact hardware as the Mega Mega Jet, I think it's called, the Mega Drive Jet, which was this airplane exclusive piece of hardware, basically, that was this without a screen, for lack of better description. It was a Genesis that you held in your hands, had a built-in controller and a cart reader, except you know, plugged it in here and then watched it on a monitor or TV. And yeah, this is the same thing. Has a player 2 port. No, you cannot use this port to use a controller to play player 1, unfortunately. But I do understand what they're doing here. Everyone's player 2. On a real Genesis, they gave you that. This has a couple mods done. So originally, this screen was backlit and in color, and now it is backlit and in color. Except it doesn't suck. This has an LCD mod on it, so it's looking pretty swanky. It's not the latest LCD mod, but honestly, I got this so cheap that I really don't care. Um, I got this for literally half of what a typically modded Nomad is going for right now. So I figured, screw it, why not? Another mod that this has is that if you press the mode button, it actually acts as a reset, which on certain games like X-Men, you actually need to hit the reset button, which the Nomad would normally not be compatible with, and now this is. So, yeah, I also got a Never Drive, which is completely original and not a clone of any kind. Anyway, uh, Tuna, if you're watching, I actually tried running Eartheon on this, and unfortunately, Eartheon is 7.3 megs, and these OG style EverDrives can only run 7 megs. So I'm gonna have to wait until next year to play the real cartridge from Limited Run on this bad boy. Uh, but I mean, I have the file. Does that count? Anyway, I figured what we're gonna do today is just test it out. And what better way to test it out than with Sonic the Hedgehog, the game that I suck the most at. I'm realizing I can just only see my face. So let's change this a wee bit. Everybody happy? I feel like everybody's happy except for me. I can't see the screen. I will do my best. All right. I'm like looking over my phone in order to do this. This is I kill myself for my audience of 2. So yeah, it looks great. I'm already terrible at this game. So throwing the fact that I can no longer see directly into the screen is going to make things quite a bit interesting. But yeah. Ugh. Forgot Sonic 1 that's not like on Sonic Origins doesn't have the spin dash on Sonic 1, which is a little bit more challenging. Fuck you, piranha plants. Dang, not plants, that's Mario. Piranha fish. There we go. Oh, I keep wanting to frickin' dash, man. I am not gonna get far in this game. Oh my. How? Wow. Okay, whatever. I think the furthest I've ever gotten was Act 3 in Labyrinth. And I was basically sweating bullets at that point, and then died. Typically don't get anywhere near that far. But I still love the game. Do you have games like that where you suck at and you love it dearly? I was a Nintendo kid, but I was one of those Nintendo kids that hated Nintendo and just wanted everything Sega, but my parents, for whatever reason, wouldn't buy me Sega. Oh, look at a special stage. Great, because that'll be easy. I hate those little orbs that are R's right there, and then they rotate the screen the other way. It's like I'm just getting used to it going this way. I have no idea where I'm going. Not that way. I can't see. Okay, that's goal. I don't want that. That's goal. I don't want that. Okay, this way. No, no! Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not getting far enough in a game in order to need the Chaos Emeralds anyway. I always thought it was kind of an odd bonus thing to have, that, like, you need to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, right? So it's like, if you just don't get one, you're screwed. It seems kind of cruel for something that's so based on essentially chance of the game's wonky-ass gravity system. Maybe it's just me. Ooh, I got a twofer. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this. The Nomad, I'm telling you right now, if you even have a passing fancy of getting one of these, I would get one sooner than later. I'd probably do the screen mod yourself. It's actually not that hard. This is not a terribly hard console to open up, frankly. But yeah, I would get one sooner than later. The prices, even on the unmodded ones, are creeping up. Get back. There we go. And, yeah, they only sold 1 million of these things. So, if you thought Game Gears were, you know, gonna get rare or whatever one day, they sold like 11 million of those things, so by comparison, this is very rare. And I think as time goes on, people are going to see the value of it a lot more. We already saw that with the Sega CDX. I owned one of those many years ago, back when I still lived in Ohio, so that was... Oh, God damn it. I can't see down because the phone's blocking, so... If everyone's like screaming at the phones right now, watching me just dive down towards the goal section, I apologize. But anyway, can barely see. Yeah, I had a Sega CDX and loved it, but when you're younger, you're poor. So when I was interested in something else, I would sell some of the stuff that I had laying around that I didn't feel was being used. And at the time, one of those things was a mint condition Sega CDX. And I never got an opportunity to get another one. Every single time I did get an opportunity, I felt like it was too expensive, only for said too expensive price to then look cheap in like 2 years. And now that's gotten to, okay, stop. Where are we going here? Come on now. Oh my god. And I can't spin, so, oh, nope, okay. Yeah, I do miss that console. If there was any console that I've sold over the years that I could get back, it would probably be that one. So I figured it's a good consolation prize. Why not get a Nomad? And, long story short, the reason why I was able to get this for cheap is because the guy who was selling it apparently was desperate for money, which is unfortunate. Bad economy and all that. And it also didn't help him. I cannot see below the half of the screen. It didn't help that he listed it in the worst way possible. It was one of those listings where basically I gotta concentrate, hold on. Sweet. It was one of those listings where it basically looked like it was taken like in the dark with flash photography in like a basement. So basically you had no idea what physical condition this thing was in. And he had very haphazardly cut out with scissors. And when I say haphazardly, I mean it wasn't even remotely the shape of the screen glass. A screen protector that was supposed to be on an iPad, and put it on there, and then proceeded to scratch it as if he was trying to see how durable it would be. I don't think it was from general use, honestly, because the rest of the system's in pretty good shape. But the screen protector looked like someone took a knife to it. It was really bad. And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, in the pictures, he had it, and I don't know why, because it was actually applied, and I had to peel it off. But in each of the four corners, he had it scotch taped in place in the picture. So you have this poor Nomad on an eBay listing that has scotch tape on it. Looks like it's photographed in a dark Epstein dungeon. It's just like, what the fuck is this? And it was one of those things where I just kind of felt, fuck it. I'm going to message this guy and see what happens. And his listing basically said it was only going to come with the system and nothing else. But in his pictures, he showed a Sega branded power supply and a game. And I basically said, like, look, man, I'll buy it for your list price, which I thought was already a good deal. But, you know, can at least have a power supply, because there's no battery pack with this thing. And I need a means to play it. I didn't think that was that much of a, request, frankly speaking. I don't know what he would have used it for anyway, unless he had a Genesis or something, but he seemed to be fine with that, but made it abundantly clear that he wasn't willing to give up the game, which was just a loose Sega 6-pack, with like, what the fuck was on the 6-pack? Sonic 1 columns, shit like that. Wouldn't give me that. Whatever. I got the EverDrive anyway, so there you go. Sorry if that wasn't perfectly in frame. I was actually trying to pay attention to the screen and not my phone for once. Which explains why I was doing slightly better that go around. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know about anybody else, but back in the day, I didn't even know that Nomad existed. I knew the Game Gear existed, and I really wanted the Game Gear. I had a friend named John, and he had a Game Gear. And I just had a DMG Game Boy, and I thought he was very lucky. And I was very not lucky. Again, I don't know what it is. I think there was a mental perception back in the day for parents that Sega was like inappropriate for kids or some shit. Maybe from the advertising. I don't know. It's weird because like they didn't seem to care if I played it at friends' houses, but like if I dared try to own anything from them, it was like an automatic no. But then like the Sega arcade games, that was perfectly fine. So who the fuck knows? I remember back in the day, I really wanted a Sega Saturn. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever wanted a console more in my life than back then me wanting a Sega Saturn. I had lusted over a Genesis for years, okay? Never got a Genesis. And, you know, the 32-bit consoles were so exciting because the 3D looked amazing. I still think that era of 3D looks amazing. Everybody thinks that it's... Oh, shit. Oh. I didn't know you could go in here. That's nice. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. Okay. I lost my block. Does it come back? Block? Are you coming back, block? Hello? Shit. Well. Oh, that was a lucky jump. Okay. Oh. It re-rezzed in. That's... I don't know how it jumped back off the lava, but I'll take that. Probably because I would have been stranded. But anyway, back on topic. I still love that era of the first-gen 3D systems. I don't think anything really compares to it. There we go. Dare say I think I'm not the only one who thinks that, because now there's a whole bunch of indie games that look like PS1 Saturn games. I wanted one of those things like nobody's business, and then ended up getting a 64 with my own money, and then later got a PlayStation 1, like the white one with the screen, from Best Buy. Oh my god. Pretty much at the tail end of its life. I think the PS2 was already out. Pretty sure it was. I don't really care about the PS2 though, so... I had a PS2 by the time I got to college, but I'll be honest with you, it was not my go-to console. I respect it more now as I'm older, but I was not terribly pleased with Sony at the time, because I felt like they were the ones who killed off my beloved Sega. So, yeah. I guess I could just run into lava, couldn't I? I was more of an Xbox guy back then, before Microsoft lost their collective minds. Yeah. Plus, a lot of Sega shit ended up going to Xbox, like Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio, and then Sega GT and Gun Valkyrie, among some other shit, so. Plus, I mean, the controller was basically a Dreamcast controller, let's fucking be brutally honest. And for good reason, because it was. Microsoft had helped Sega on purpose to learn from their mistakes, essentially, and to basically steal their netcode. Oh, man. Alright, well, there's one life. Got 3 lives still. We're not in dire straits just yet. But yeah, that's basically my little story on Sega. I ended up getting a Dreamcast when I was in college. I was on its way out. I think I like paid $20 for a Dreamcast and like 5 games. It was really cheap. It was like 20, maybe $26. I don't want to seem like completely unfair there. If this looks terrible, by the way, I deeply apologize. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and I just felt like this would be fun. This just came in today. I have spent my entire day off hunting for a place to live, which is fun. And so, yeah, just trying to decompress before I go to bed, essentially. So I figured, fuck it, I'll film it. Because I don't make content anymore for any of my subs, so you're welcome. I'm thinking of you. Past that... Oh, shit. Well, okay. Yeah! Eee! Oh, man, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Fucking... Alright, we're good. I don't want to play those bonus levels anyway. This D-pad is so weird. It's not bad, but it's just like completely unlike any other Genesis D-pad. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not really actually quite used to playing with it because it's concave. But yeah, actually... Oh my. What is happening here? Okay. It was actually because of me playing Sega games on the Switch 2 that it kind of inspired me to start looking for a Nomad. And then, of course, when I saw the prices, I went, like, fucking hell, that's happening. And then ended up finding this one, so I will never be getting rid of this. Because, frankly, it would be way too much of a monetary sinkhole in order to get a typically priced one. I don't think I could justify half a grand for a Nomad. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 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 I always kind of found it funny. Oh shit. Sonic was always advertised as like this go fast game. But then when you actually play Sonic games, it basically just punishes you for going fast. It's like as soon as you start gaining speed, they put like spikes down or like some enemies just to kill you. Which I always found kind of like a dick move. It's like going against the entire idea of Sonic. So when you have those little segments like before, it's kind of like, how am I supposed to do this fast? At this point, it's just Mario with extra steps. Anyway, this looks a lot better in person. I'm looking at my phone and it's not terribly impressive, so I apologize. I think it looks quite nice in person. Oh my god. Okay. I still have no rings. Okay, there we go. Okay, did anyone think, by the way, when they were kids, that this music sounded like Christmas? Like that bell, that Sega-ish bell noise? Always just reminded me of Christmas for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a robot genie man? I heard something beep. Oh, shit, it's you again. I thought I killed you. Oh, crap. Well, there goes a life. The speaker on this, by the way, is not... Oh, there's coins up here. Is not great. I won't lie. It's not, like, unbearable. But you can definitely tell that they saved some money on that part. I'm not entirely sure. Did they ever make like a third-party... Oh my god, how many of these things are there? Did he ever make like a third-party speaker that you could install? I would definitely be interested in putting in a better speaker. Because it's just... Oh my god, I hate that thing. It's just a little muffled. What the fuck? So if I don't kill him, he just lunges at me? What the fuck, man? Creeping me out. What is that enemy called? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. See this whole, like... Run! You're Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, no, wait, stop! So you end up, like, if you're trying to play smart, you end up kind of going like a walk-run sort of speed, where you're just kind of chilling, which completely goes against all the fucking commercials back in the day where it's showing you going like a million fucking miles an hour. What happened? Oh. Hello. I see those spikes on your head. Good night. Ah, you bastard. Nope. Nope. I see that. I know you're there. Ugh. Yes. Six coins. Sweet. I'm really sorry about the framing, by the way. Is what it is. I will try to remember not to point it at me so that I can play better, but to point it at you so that you can watch me not play better. But yeah, man, I don't know what it was, but like... everything about Sega back in the day, I just preferred. Like, I thought Mario was a bit of a frickin' dweeb. Fat guy. It's like, why do I want to be him? Sonic was just cooler. Or cuter, depending on how you want to look at it. You get my point. Better character design. I think the music's a lot better. Now that said, I think Mario's aged better. I don't think Sonic's newer... God, bloody hell, really? I don't think Sonic's newer games have represented the mascot as well as Mario's newer stuff. But I think back in the day, man, like this is like the shit right here, man. This is the best. I suck at it, just like any other platformer. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, somehow I ended up back where I started. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, yep, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, 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 yep, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, nope, yep, there we go. What was I saying about this being a good platformer? Anyway. Ugh. It's like little moments like that feel so good. I don't know. Mario just never felt like it scratched that. Ah, damn it. Oh, not you again. Burn in hell. Whatever the hell you are. Mario just never scratched that itch for me, like these games. Tried buying, what the hell was it? Sonic Superstars. Oh, I actually got a bonus level. And, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really like that game too awful much. It's not bad, it's just... It is the most generic representation of a Sonic game that Sonic could ever generically be in. Like, if I was to describe that game, the only way I could describe that game would be that it's a Sonic game that's desperately trying to look older than it is. And that's it. It doesn't play as good as the old games, mind you. But it wants to. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like that little genie robot man that is, like, haunting my dreams. Did I just get an extra life? Sweet. I get to torture you for longer. Depending on how long it takes me to get this Chaos Emerald, it might be really a long time. I don't think I've ever gone after this one, by the way. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I know it's in the center somewhere, but I can't fucking see. And I can't jump half the time. Who designed these levels? Oh god, no. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, there it is. Why are there so many of these to go through? No, 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 no. Fuck, I almost had it. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Just stay in here and get 9,000 extra lives, okay. Come on! Jump, you fucking bastard! No! Ugh. If I don't get this, I'm gonna frickin' lose my mind, man. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no! Anyway, what was I saying about being a Sega fan? But no, man, I don't know. These are just really special. But what's weird is that I loved Sega, but I just didn't have a lot of exposure. Because I didn't own it. I'd get to play what I could play at friends' houses or at kiosks and stores or in arcades. But it wasn't until later that I even got to have any kind of level exposure. So there's actually, oh my god, there's games like Sonic 3. Oh my god, move, dude! Move! Oh, there's a thing there. There's games like Sonic 3 and the original Sonic and Knuckles game that I still, like, basically have no exposure to. I mean, I've played a little bit, but not actually sat down like Sonic 1 and 2, jeez, and try to, you know, genuinely do decent. So, you know, now that I'm fucking 40, maybe I could try that. Oh, I had no rings. That's awesome. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm doing my best Tuna impression. You know you sing along to the games as you play, Tuna. Yep. I'm like 36 minutes in. There's no way. Oh my god. There's no way in hell you're ever gonna hear that part anyway, so we're all good. And if you do, no, I'm joking. We all do it. We all sing. Oh my god, give me a coin. I have a coin. No, what am I doing? Come on. I can't reach it? Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh my god. Give me back my coin. Oh my god. I can't dash because it's Sonic 1. Oh. Oh, that was almost bad. Because you can get pinched. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Give me my fucking coin back. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my god, fuck you, guy with the spines on your fucking back. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, look at that. Oh. Okay, I guess super speed just screwed me. How far back am I? Pretty far back. God damn it, dude. Can I get back to that? Is that even possible? Shit, I don't even know if I can get back to that one spot now. What do I do? Oh my lord. I would just spin dash, but I can't spin dash. This has gotta work, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just... You know, it's moments like this I really start wondering why I am a Sega fan. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Jump. Straight. Up. No. No. On the fucking platform, man. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Guess I have no reason to go fast now. Now what? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like torture for anyone watching. I do apologize. I'm doing the best I can, given the circumstances, I swear. I'm better at racing games and shooters. Not like the shooters that Tuna's into, but like first-person shooters. Than I am platformers. I said proving my point. I said again proving my point. I said again proving my point. As long as I get one ring, right? Fuck you. Got through. Come on. Come on, Sonic Gravity. There we go. Alright, this is... Why does it say cope? Why would it say cope? What does that mean? Well, I mean, yeah, I know what cope means, but why would it be there? Alright, this is the part that I died. And why did it give me a speedy thing again? It really wants me to speed through this, and I know that down below is nothing, so I have to be careful here. Oh, okay. Alright. Do. Okay. Come over here. Get over here! Does it just go wherever I stand? Oh man. Sweet. I'm honestly surprised I've lasted this long, I won't lie. But there's something special about Sonic 1, man. I will never be able to beat this game, but it's just magical. I did play, like, literally for only like 5 minutes, Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles tonight. And that was fun. I actually want to give those a honest go one day. Give me my coin. This is not going to go well. This is one of those, like, you have to really concentrate sort of worlds. This is Labyrinth, right? This is the one I always die at. I actually am really surprised that I made it to Labyrinth with you guys tonight, because usually I don't even make it this far. I only have like one life anyway, so... probably won't get through it. Oh. What? We're gonna need air here soon. The whole, like, drowning underwater thing used to scare the fucking crap out of me when I was young, playing this game at friends' houses. You didn't have to worry about fucking... oh man, I got none of my rings back. That's phenomenal. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. am I supposed to go? Oh. Okay, well, to be fair, I always said I died in Labyrinth. I should go a little bit further than that if I do make it to Labyrinth, but I didn't have any lives, so. Hope you had fun. I'll give you a little tour of the system here since you guys waited this long, if you did make it this long. If you didn't make it this long, you won't see this message anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Can I zoom out while I'm recording? No. Okay, well, hold on 1 second. Resist the urge to throw up as I move the camera violently. Okay, so that's the system. You have a nice little divoted D-pad here. Soft start and mode buttons. 6 buttons. These are the only oval-shaped Genesis buttons ever to be made. There's a guy in the UK that actually makes replacements of these, but he only makes them in black and clear, which isn't exactly helpful. Cartridge slot, which unfortunately sticks out quite a bit. This is a normal sized, cartridge. But at least you know what you're playing. That's nice. And then despite the size, there's no area for a thing of batteries inside. You have to clip it on the back. And they made a rechargeable battery pack, which of course all of those are dead now. There is one that's made by, what the hell is that guy's called? Laser Bear Industries or Laser Bear or something. And he makes a 3D printed battery holder that holds 2 lithium, like the double A looking, it's not double A, but they're like double A-esque lithium cells. And you basically buy those on your own. He tells you specifically what kind they are. And then you just schlep that on the back. I think it gives you something ridiculous, like 30 hours of battery life or some crazy number of hours, or maybe it's 10. I thought it was 30, but who knows. And that's basically it. You got your headphone jack here, your volume, player 2, contrast, which contrast doesn't do anything because of the screen mod. And yeah, that is it. Ooh, so fancy. Again, it's not like in mint condition or anything, but I'll be honest with you, man. I've seen some ones with some deep ass gouges and shit all over the place. This just has like general wear from hands more than anything else. The lettering here is nice and clear with only a little bit of the E wearing away. I'm assuming that's from it sitting upside down or in a case. Speaking of which, if you want the official Sega Nomad cases, those are going for like $200 fucking for some reason. So I'm not paying that. So I'm just gonna keep this as nice and decent shape as humanly possible. And then if you unplug it from the Sega Genesis AC adapter, it does nothing. Because it has no power. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just really happy with this. I still can't get over how light it is. Maybe the original screen was heavier, but this is very light. It's really not that bad. Also, the battery pack is missing. That would probably do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, whatever next time is. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Were you a Nintendo guy? Sega guy? Do you have a Game Gear, Game Boy? Did you have a Nomad? Were you lucky enough to have a Nomad? One of only 1 million people in the world to ever own a Nomad? Let me know. I'm curious to hear. Anyway, it is fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. It's time for bed. Goodbye. Daz out.